Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel here at Crypto Nation. Hey, if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe and hit the like button. It's totally free. And I just want to say, hey, thanks once again to all my new subscribers that helped me get me over that milestone of my first 2K subscribers. And the grind don't stop. Hey, let's get it. So this is the Crypto Nation reacts. Those of you who some of my new subscribers, um, you know, um, this is I like to do reaction videos on Altcoin Daily. They're like one of the biggest you know um, crypto content creators, influencers, and they drop pretty good content. They talk a lot about what's going on in the crypto market and crypto news. But anyways, this title is called "Make Millions with Crypto Airdrops Explained in Under 10 Minutes." Alrighty, let's get right on to it.
Of money to be made in altcoins right now. I'm not trying to be irresponsible in this video, but I just need to tell you that there is so much money you can make in crypto right now. I'm going to reveal the hottest airdrops, which is basically free money. Understand, the bear market is over, the bull market is back. Of course, we were sharing with you this info very early. Subscribers of this channel are doing well. Now, the good news for you is this. We're probably only about 10-15% into this current crypto bull run, meaning we have about 85-90% upside ahead of us. There will be pullbacks, of course, but if you're smart and you make just a few correct moves, you can change your life in crypto. It happens every cycle. This is very much possible. Here's my list of the hottest airdrops, free money. Save this video, come back to it, send this video in the group chat, post this video on social media. If we do well in crypto, we do well together and we bring up our friends and family. Let's get into it. Before I show you specific projects, specific tokens, specific airdrop opportunities, I just want to reiterate this to you that the total altcoin index is breaking major resistance on the weekly. Things are getting very real. Things are getting very serious. This is really good news for us, and most people don't know about it. I know about it. My friend who I sent this video to knows about it, but that's it. And let's just keep things 100% real because that's very important to me on this channel. My goal is to give you an edge in cryptocurrency. We put out one video every day, keeping you informed on the entire cryptocurrency market. If you're interested in making money in crypto, subscribe to the channel. And again, my goal is to keep things real with you. So it's important to me to present to you different ways this cycle could go, because it's not just going to go the one way everybody thinks is going to happen. It could go one way, it could go another way, it could go a third way. So I really liked Raoul Pal. This guy's a legendary investor. He kind of spells out the three different broad ways this cycle could go. And broadly speaking, 100%, these are the possibilities. Listen.
I've got three outcomes in my head that I'm juggling with. The 60% probability is we have kind of a very traditional cycle, and that pushes, Bitcoin up to the 100,000 to 200,000 range, and, all the other assets accordingly where they are on the risk curve. There's a 20% chance this early start is signifying something much bigger, which is the larger adoption and the more capital into the space, which leads to larger price rises than people expect, because people are quite scarred because the last cycle seemed shorter than most people expected. Everyone thought there was another final leg higher, and that never really happened. The kind of 100,000 Bitcoin, the laser eyes idea never got there. But maybe this time the shock is for excess returns beyond expectations. The other side that I grapple with as well is, well, maybe the whole cycle's front loaded, and in fact it's shorter, but more violent in 2024.
So whether this cycle is bigger than any of us are even thinking about, because we got burned last cycle.
Are you struggling to become a successful trader? What if I told you I make between $1,000 to $15,000 a day, repeating the same steps every day? That's right. I do this one strategy
cycle plus the ETFs, whether it's bigger than ever before, or maybe it's underwhelming, or maybe it's right there in the middle, 4-year cycle like has always happened. Either way, Still, we're only about 10-15% into this cycle. Bitcoin's halving is on the way. The BlackRock ETFs are still ahead of us. So let's get into it. Let's talk about airdrops first, specific airdrops you can claim free money, because I'm sure you've seen the comments that people have been making crazy money with airdrops. And it's not just Ethereum like it was maybe last cycle. Now there's Solana airdrops. There's all different kinds. So over the last couple weeks, people have made tens of thousands of dollars from Solana airdrops like GTO and Pyth. This has led to a massive TVL increase across the Solana ecosystem. Now, the good news is there are so many more Solana airdrops and airdrops in general to come. So there's a lot. We can't talk about all of them here. We'll talk about more in future videos, so make sure you subscribe. But here are 4 airdrops that nobody's talking about. And again, GTO was life-changing, the Solana one we just talked about, but there were only 10,000 wallets that were eligible. And that's partially the reason why it was so life-changing, because 10,000 people split the free tokens. So instead of following the herd, let's focus on a few airdrops that are still going under.
Yeah, I heard about that airdrop, the Jito, whatever. And Jito's now on Coinbase. It's one of those. Jito it's a Solana token. It's like a liquid staking project. Yeah, apparently they did like a big airdrop to where, I don't know, this whole thing with airdrops, I still kind of don't get it. Like, how do you qualify for airdrops? I think, or do you got to be like one of the first like holders or something like that? I don't know. I just never really fully understood how, airdrops work. How do you qualify to get an airdrop? Whatever. I'm really not dependent on airdrops too much, but yeah.
Under the radar. This first one is on ETH Layer 2 Starknet. Again, hardly anybody's talking about this. It's called ETH-UBO. It is a decentralized exchange. Points system live as of 3 weeks ago to get points for the airdrop. The TVL is barely 6 million. Your main task for this one, once you bridge onto the Starknet L2, is to just provide liquidity. Snapshot for the Starknet token has already been taken, but projects building on their chain are rumored to receive tokens for their communities. So the ETH-UBO token plus Starknet rewards equals you with a big smile in 3 to 6 months. Next airdrop nobody's talking about is Monad. It is a high-performance L1 with 10,000 TPS. Yes, actually, 19 million in funding and costs 0. They're running an incentivized private test net right now. So this is how you're going to get that airdrop points and tokens. I expect all users to be handsomely rewarded. Now, the hard part is getting into their Discord and then bringing value as a community member to get into their private Telegram. The public test net is Q1 2024, a grind, but one worth doing. Number 3 is Parcel on Solana. It's leverage trading for real estate, 11.5 million in funding, 1.2 million TVL. Now the TVL is shamefully low compared to the funding. The basic idea to get this token is to provide liquidity, plus trade a couple times with small amounts. They also have an NFT which boosts your points. And then number 4 actually equals 2 airdrops in one. So it's ETH-based, actually on a new L2 cold scroll, 6.5 million raised, 18 million TVL. It's launched on Scroll, the new layer 2, so equals 2 airdrops in one. How do you claim this? Well, the tasks are simple. Provide liquidity and swap between tokens. Guys, the best time to start farming airdrops was 6 to 12 months ago. The second best time? Right now. There is risk, but allow your future self to look back 6 months from now and be proud of the actions you took today. In addition, let's talk about airdrops on Cosmos. There's tons of airdrops on Cosmos. There's tons of big things happening on Cosmos. The season has just started. If you want airdrops, this is how you'll be able to claim so many airdrops on Cosmos. So here is what you need to do. You get these 5 different Cosmos-based altcoins: Injective, Osmo, Atom itself, Kuji, Tia, and with these you are ready. Just get these in some way, shape, or form. All of them will cost you about $1,000 today, but your chances of a 5 to 6 digit airdrop are high. So how do you do all this? There's many different ways to do it. This is one way. These are 2. wallets you can use. Binance is an exchange you can get this stuff on, but this is basically how to do it. You start staking, as in, you set up a validator. And note, some projects will have a validator and want you to stake with them specifically to qualify. You might have to get on specific validators to get some of the airdrops. And then after you stake them, all you need to do is participate in the governance proposals. Good luck, my friends. Look, guys, there are actually even more airdrop opportunities, specific ones that I like that I'm going to share with you in a video. And, maybe the next.
Yeah, these things with airdrops, I don't know, man. It's like I said, there's certain things you got to do to get the airdrops. Me personally, and going forward in this bull run, I'm not going to depend on the airdrops. I'm like whatever. Most of these airdrops are for like new projects that are going to be listed on exchanges. But hey, anybody who's lucky enough to qualify for an airdrop, hey, good luck. I hope you get it. But me personally, I'm not going to depend on an airdrop. It's like I said, there's certain things you gotta do. You gotta buy so much, or I guess they'll have it in the description what you gotta do, or you gotta trade so much. It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of tricky. But yeah, like you said, the first one they talked about the JIT or whatever, they said only altogether it was only like 9,000 wallets that qualify. So it's basically certain things you gotta do. But hey, let me know if anybody ever got an airdrop. I've never got no airdrop since I've been in crypto. But like I said, it's not something I'm going to depend on. Hey, I'm just waiting for, my positions to get to a certain price. But yeah, but there's people who really know how to do it though. The whole thing with airdrops. But yeah, you gotta be in early, and it's basically all about money. They want you to there's certain things, like I said, there's certain things they want you to do first that they even qualify for an airdrop.
Next week, I'm seeing some of the comments, and you're right. The hardest thing about the bull market is that there are too many opportunities. Every day there's a new coin, a new chain, a new narrative to focus on. But don't let this fragment your attention, guys. Have a plan specific to you. Stay in your lane, focus, stay in your specific niche, and there's many, many ways you can do well. The fact is, people in the US and those around the world are finally starting to realize that crypto is here to stay. Bitcoin, Ethereum, crypto is revolutionary. The protocols are not just ideas now. They're actually generating real revenue. They have real users. And then even just with Bitcoin specifically, think about it. There are 22.7 million millionaires in the United States. Each one couldn't accumulate one whole Bitcoin if they tried. I'm extremely bullish on the future of this space. Send this video to your brother, send this video to your dad, post on social media. Airdrops are a great way to spend no money buying the asset itself, bridging money you already have just to play on their chain, and then receiving tons of free money. And the fact we're at the beginning of a bull market means that once those tokens launch, of course, there'll be volatility, but they could also really go up. So guys, the opportunity is in your hands. Subscribe to the channel. We're going to have many more videos like this coming out over the next week, next month or so. You want to be a part of the Altcoin Daily team. I'll see you tomorrow. It's going to be a great 2024.
Are you going to?
All right, guys, that's my take on the my reaction to the Altcoin Daily about airdrops. But yeah, hey, go ahead and comment below. Tell me what you think. If anybody went after or tried to get any airdrops. Me personally, I haven't. Like you said, it's like I said, these are like new projects. You got to get in early, and like I think he said at the end, you don't really have to buy the actual coin. There's just certain things you got to do on chain or something. I'm still not 100% sure how to, maneuver it. I haven't, like I said, since I've been in crypto, I haven't got any airdrops. But yeah, hey, I just thought I'd share this. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, don't forget to hit the like button if you're new here. Subscribe to the channel. Hey, thanks everybody for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.